Hey gang, Royd Free Senior here with a new video for you. This is a DIY landmine slash Professor Schmidt automatic exerciser. What the heck is that? Well, if you have older, especially really old muscle magazines, you have probably come across this advertisement in some of them for Professor Adrian Schmidt's automatic exerciser. And I'll show you the ads. And it's basically just looks kind of like a landmine setup. It's got a pivot arm on one end and basically an adjustable barbell on the other end. And you can see here this is a harness for doing like a hip lift where you connect that to the pivot point. Here's the original model. You can see it's got a handle. It's got things to step on. And then here's the USAWA version. And I'm going to show you mine.
Hey, Roy Free Senior here. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy New Year, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy whatever it is you celebrate this time of year. Hope everything's going good with all you guys. I've been talking about this little DIY landmine project that we're working on. Really the main thing I'm using it for is a belt squat. It's not quite as versatile as the landmine setup in the gym, which is set up for an Olympic bar. My pipe that I just happen to have laying around that I'm using fits a standard bar, not Olympic bar. So it's a little short, but I can still use it for, it works perfectly for belt squats. Again, that was my main intention here. And I can also use it for like overhead shoulder work and stuff like that if I sit down at the other end of it. So let me show you what I'm talking about here. Flip it around. There it is. The heart of the monster is just a caster, like you would put on the bottom of a cart of some kind. That caster is from Harbor Freight. It was like $5. I happen to have this pipe, which was part of a bottom carriage assembly of a rowing machine, and they just happen to have these nice little brackets. You can see that one clearly. Not attached to anything, but every corner had one of those. And that happens to fit perfectly inside the caster fitting there. Bolt goes through. So then this can move up and down, side to side, 360 around. So that's nice and versatile. I was kind of thinking about Professor Schmidt's automatic exerciser with this too. And in that situation, you could, like you see, I have a clip right there. The further out the weight is on the bar, the heavier it feels right there. And then you could use it for doing like a hip lift kind of thing. If you really put, a decent amount of weight on there, but I'm not using it for that. Because again, I'm just, my main intention is to use it as a belt squat, in which case I have my little connector right there. I have this belt, which I'm going to put on and show you the setup here. Sorry about that. So these have these nice clips in different spots. Got a carabiner on there. So pick a spot right like there. Sure carabiners through both loops. I'm gonna attach it down here. Like this clevis behind kind of setup right there. Just screw it in a little bit. I'm good to go. Go all the way down And I'm actually below parallel right there. All right. I'm all the way up. Stand upright, no problem. Again, there's only a quarter 25-pound plate on here, but I have like 200 pounds of at least of these standard weight plates I could put on there if I needed to, but I don't need a whole lot of weight for these guys. And this is all legs. This is a beautiful thing because I think I've discussed, and you heard me whining about my shoulder and my range of motion. I can't really hold the bar on my back for squats, although I do safety squat bar squats. And I have another pair of handles that I use, which is kind of a similar setup to those. But anyway, not too difficult to make a belt squat machine. And you could buy a store-bought landmine and set up something like this that does fit an Olympic bar and make a similar setup to this here. Just have to make sure the pivot end is elevated a little bit so that when you're in the bottom position, my bar is tilted downwards and I'm all the way at the bottom. When I'm done, let me just loosen that pin up, belt's off, good to go. All right. Thanks for all the new subscribers that I've gotten since my update video. I do appreciate that. I appreciate your watching, sharing, likes, and I'm going to try to keep on bringing you content. Again, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, and I'm out.